Very excited to see what he's going to be able to pull off with the Slark, because no, bro, I think it's a pretty good Slark game. I think Nico Baby's going to be feeling very confident here with that last pick.
You're just able to trade so well, so effectively with a hero like Slark. Shockwave is an insane ability, let's be honest. The 9-second slow duration, pulling you back slightly. It's
look at this top.
0.9 seconds, sorry.
Hanskin.
Oh, Hanskin. He's getting aggro.
Fire. He's going to try for the deny to Roche. Oh, and he's got enough damage here from Roshan coming out, so a nice move here from Y.
We actually see Ame with 10 and 9 last hits right now to the Centaur only has 5 and 1. So S4, he's getting out CS quite hard right now.
That's a very impressive start here for the Morphling. Down bottom, you know, not as many denies, but a lot of last hits here from Nico Babies. They're going to get aggressive. The skewer banks there onto FNG. He'll heal himself up a bit with the cold embrace. And all these creeps blocking him off, though, is going to mean that can he actually get away from this? He's over the cliffs. Another shockwave's out, dragging him back into the blast of Kyiv. And PSG LGD will finish him off, get the first blood. A big loss here for PSG LGD if they can't do anything about Limp getting these stacks with the exorcism, and I don't think they can. I mean, what do they do about this? I think they just have to let them have them.
Your draft is way too slow paced. Unless you bring the Magnus over as well, there's not really a way you can contest this. I really like this exorcism from Limp. It's a bit of a weird one, but
and it kills Phoenix
as it finishes. He died in base.
Damage on the wall. I mean, my goodness, I don't think this could be going any better for Limp.
Okay, just a double stack on the other side. Kyiv's been preparing, going for a third stack. So they do still have that option, but again, Alliance, they could be prepared to steal them again. As bottom rune does spawn, FNG, instant cold embrace.
They're gonna just, they got the burst to take him out. He's got backup coming in. They're trying to bring him down. FNG's off to the side. He's actually away. He's gonna live. They top of the hex. The stomp from Hanskin out onto the two of them. Alliance gonna be able to take both kills. They don't even lose the Wyvern.
That hex doesn't even get an extra auto attack off to finish off the Wyvern. Then he gets the 2-man impale. Great teamwork coming out from Alliances. S4, he's got his Vanguard done up top too. He was suffering a little bit versus the Morphling. Still seeing Ame have 25 denies, but 50 last hits on S4. He's happy. And bottom, Hanskin, finding another.
Another catch. And he was thinking about dropping an RP, but of course with the Dark Pact available, that wasn't going to do anything. Kyiv. He's also going to get chased down. It's going to be another kill, another stack here for Nico Baby. As he's got a double get 3 permanent stacks here already on the safe lane Slark.
If he's able to just get his siphons out, he's very likely to live if they don't just 100-0 him. The PSG LGD, they're making the move as well. Level 6 on the Snapfire, not quite on the Phoenix. They'll need a kill to get that.
Dire's top tower is under
Stampede at the ready.
Open up onto S4. They drop the Dream Core down straight away. They've got the Kisses coming in from the side. The Curse is going to be used on Nothing to Say to hold him in position. S4 will still go down. They'll get Nothing to Say in return. Limp charging forward here with the S4 Stampede as he got it off before he did go down. Egg comes out. Limp, he'll cut it out to the side for now. They won't look to try and commit to take it down. Faith Beyond dragging. Hands came back with a shockwave, but it's not quite back in range of the Supernova. Turn with the stun onto Faith Beyond. Limp still continues to try and play as aggressive as possible. Nico Baby's looking for his target. Pounce is going to be off the mark. Won't quite catch on to Innocence. Having to use the Shadow Dance here. Still looking to get in on this. The silence out onto the two of them. They're committing onto Kyiv with the Dark Pact. They'll get the kill. Alliance, they'll be able to take down a second. The tower, though, will be held by PSG LGD. PSG LGD, at the best, though, they are keeping that net worth difference as small as possible, making sure that they're still picking up the farm on their 2 main cores. They're going to try and hit Alliance with a smoke. See if they can catch Alliance from an angle that they won't quite expect. All ultimates to the ready. The full team fight combo ready to go here from PSG LGD.
Blink is coming out on the courier still for the puck. It's about to be delivered. Nico Baby scouts them. They're going to get the grab.
They're going to start with the opening silence into the RP, but the curse comes out. That will stop the skewer back and therefore give the chance for Nico Baby to step out to the side. Might be ready to even go back in on this Alliance. They're already looking to head in onto Faith Beyond. Faith Beyond's got to step out. They'll put the egg out, but they'll be able to take it down immediately as the Supernova falls. FNG keeping himself alive with the Cold Embrace. Will still get blasted down by Kyiv with the Scatter Blast. Alliance, they're backing off. They're a little low at the moment. The buyback coming out straight away from Y as Alliance. They will respect that. Make sure they don't lose anything unnecessarily. No, not at all. They're still waiting back around Arme.
They get the scan.
They've got to make moves very carefully around their Morphling.
They get the scan, but I don't think they're making it in time. It's under vision too. They're smoking, but they see this. Alliance is going to be ready for it. S4 is low. They're going to smoke back. The
Aegis, he's going to be healed nicely up by that Cold Embrace. They're more than fine. As PSG LGD not able to make the hit in time. FNG's watching from the side with the curse at the availability, but PSG LGD being very careful with their positioning, not to get caught on the wrong side of this mid lane, and they'll smoke up themselves. They want to try and catch Alliance by surprise.
They see S4.
Oh, they're going to jump straight away. Fabian, he's just going to drop the RP onto FNG, get themselves the guaranteed kill on the Wyvern. No messing around from PSG LGD. They'll take the kill.
That ward didn't get dewarded.
Still got the Dream Coil and the RP. Dame is ready to fight.
Yeah. FNG finds himself a bit of a nice RNG item, gets himself a headband, so staying further out of the fight.
Alliance, they're trying to wrap around it. They're coming in from the top. They've got the lead in. And getting 4-star. Gets them away from Nico Baby. They get the skewer off onto Nico Baby. And try and look him down with the Dark Pact and Shadow Dancer already off. Nico Baby having to reset it with the Shadow Dancer. He's going to head over towards Nothing to Save. The air disc is up. They'll pop the Supernova. Stampede out from S4. They're going to commit to take down the egg. They'll be able to do so. The RP's going to get locked down, but at the same time, the curse is there. FNG able to come in with the counterplay. Locks down Faith Beyond as Alliance can turn. Bring down the Magnus. And they're trying to head for more here as the burst damage from Arme blows up Hansken. Buybacks coming out from PSG LGD. They know how important this fight is to win around the Roche respawn. They'll try and push Alliance away. Exorcism still up for a good bit of time. Arme, he's just going to walk in and start hitting Roche straight up. S4 comes with a Hoostone. They've got the silence. Arme getting forced to the side. Fabian tries to find the skewer, won't get a grab. Nothing to say, jumps in with a burst onto FNG. They brought down the Wyvern. Buybacks coming out from both supports of Alliance. They've got the BKB done on Nico Baby now as well. Okay. So he's going to be a lot harder to jump and won't be as reliant on the save of FNG. Let's get the Roshan. They know that they're going for it. They're going to want to head over. 10 seconds pretty much till RP is back up. Supernova is there, but they've got to make the jump soon. Getting the Spirits in, trying to slow this down. Begin to push Alliance away from this S4. He's going to get healed up by the Cold Embrace, but he's going to help the pit. Fabian jumps with a skewer back. Arme's in! Arme's in! He's able to get the kill. He gets the Aegis. They'll get the Hex off onto Arme, but Arme is able to pick up the rewards of Russia. Cheese still on the ground. Fabian's going to be able to walk back and grab that. The curse will come out. Sure, the Phoenix's life has been lost. FNG, he's not getting out with the TP. The Stewar's there. TP's cancel as PSG LGD take a fight at the perfect time around Roche. Yeah, he really is. He's been playing the game silently, but you know, PSG LGD, you can tell that they felt confident all along that this morph, he is gonna come in with a big impact.
I believe this is Solo Crest now done too.
Pays off.
Yeah, definitely. Solo Crest done for Xingqiu, so another buff up for him.
They're setting up in the Trees Alliance.
He's got an Aegis.
But for what? What can they do? Such a hard jump. Who are they gonna go for? S4. And then with the Who Stomp there, the whole team's pretty much here for PSG LGD. Now focus down Xingqiu, they will be able to take out the Snapfire over to the side. Lion's been caught, that's Hansken down. PSG LGD, they've got Arme just fighting strong here on the front lines, turning into the DP, using the Cypher to keep himself fine. Nico Baby, he'll drop down the Death Shroud, but it will come to an end. S4 trying to get the jump back in onto Arme, but he can't land the Who Stomp. Into the trees, they're pushing in. RP's down, they'll be able to skewer back the two of them. And they will turn over towards Faith Beyond. The Sunray Hill coming out from Y. Arme commits it onto S4. The curse will hold him back, but S4, he's already gone down. He played onto FNG, as FNG trying to hide in the trees, but the burst from the two of them, Arme, nothing to say, takes him out. Nico Baby trying his best to work through the back lines. He's found Y. They can't go for anything more here, Alliance, with 3 heroes down. Arme just, I mean, you saw how aggressive he was able to play. They're just right in the middle of it all. Alliance, they had to ignore him, but of course that just means at this point that he is able to get the objectives, get the kills. It's definitely seeing like Alliance just, how do they deal with this morph? Nico Baby, he's going to go for the aggressive jump in. The 4-star out to the side will break Arme away. 10 seconds until BKB back up. Fabian, he's in with a skewer. They will be able to pop the Aegis there as they'll take down the Morphling that wants. But the chain control's down to Nico Baby. Nico Baby, he's popping the BKB. Hex will come out to control Arme. Nico Baby's got to run. But Arme, he's going to be in with a chase. Nico Baby's trying to hide in the trees, but the BKB comes to an end. They're jumping over the burst damage. The Death Shroud is giving him some safety, but the kisses are coming in from the side. The nuke's there from Arme. That's Nico Baby out of the game for 80. They'll take down S4 as well. There's both cores down. No buybacks. PSG LGD, they're able to run it down the bottom lane and now can look towards to these high ground objectives. And with 2 heroes down, I don't think Alliance can push them back.
That might just be the game. They don't have slot for 70 seconds. They don't have death profit ulti. This is exactly how LGD wants to take the fights. They just go for the supports. They're like, okay, kite the death profit, kite the Slark, who cares? Then we just aim for the objectives. There's nothing to say.
Nothing to say. He knows he has the burst straight in on a Hansken. Limp getting torn out of his base here. The big skewer coming through from Faith Beyond. The BKB, it's not giving it any protection at all with the physical damage coming out, and they know they'll tap out. They cannot turn things around against this morph. It's too late. As GG is called, game one, after a confident, strong start from Alliance, it just didn't matter. The Morph army getting all the space and the planning from PSG LGD, the strategy, they knew exactly what to do. But against some of these beefier heroes, you know, once Razor or Axe gets a bit of HP online, there definitely could be struggles for Alliance, especially in the brawls that you've got to imagine that PSG LGD are going to be bringing quite early this game.
Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of when I see Shadow Demon and AA paired up as supports. You know, you're pretty much completely reliant on your cores making all the plays. Right now, they'll get Innocence trapped up for a moment here, but there's an Undying. The stun will connect with the Cold Feet. They've got nice damage. The Orb of Venom also coming into play. His own Orb of Venom is hurting him a lot. That's extra slow. He's gonna get brought down here. He will. Nice.
Very nicely done. There we go. That's one way to make that support duo work. Just try and find yourself a first blood opportunity.
So if this lane starts to push forward too much into LGD's favor, onto their side, that's where it gets scary for Alliance. If Alliance has the positioning here, it's not so bad, but the fact that it's not pushing in, this is where you're gonna have to watch S4. The damage will just start to ramp up from these right clicks, and you don't really care too much about Tidebringer. You have so much armor on Drow. Look at the connected torrent.
They're gonna try and get a hit on with the torrent, but you know, more than fine here. Army still has stick charges, fairy fire. Won't be able to burst him. Do get the extra connection there with the shadow.
They got the fifth.
So
They got the fifth.
It's enough. Hansken. He did. He was able to find the last one. The 5 stacks there. Hansken getting a huge kill there. Limp's probably played Tiny against Razor quite a few times. I would imagine a lot of players, pubs, pro games do pick the Razor against his Tiny. He's been in this situation many times before.
Up top, FNG. Arrow connects. He's looking dead.
And bottom again. Hansken.
Get the stack.
He does it again. Yeah, he gets it with these stacks. He's crushing it down here. He's going to be able to get Innocence as well. Stacks are upon him. There it is. He is crushing this and he needs to as well. We saw how tough of a start S4 was having on the first sort of few minutes of waves. You can see Arme being very careful with his position now, not chasing any of these heroes, making sure that he keeps close to the creeps. He knows Hansken's going to be hunting for action, and in fact,
Innocence.
if they can build up enough damage to take down this Undying, Stacks of their army will step forward, will start to try and push back the two of them. Innocence safe, the wraparound's come in, it's a big one. Hansken, he just goes straight for the TP out. Big brain play there from Hansken as he saves himself in the rotation. S4, on the other hand, will not quite be as lucky. Presence of the Razor, enough to push the two of them out of the lane. Top lane, trying to dive in, and they get the kill onto FNG. Is Nico Baby and Limp able to do anything in return? The Avalanche toss has already been used. They try and stay on top of Faith. We'll have another round of the spells in a moment. Jinkyu, rather annoying here, dropping the hand down as well as that Battle Hunger. Limp taking heavy damage from the two, still trying to get in and close the gap for an extra round of the Avalanche toss, but it's not going to happen. It's PSG LGD, they'll get out, and Limp not quite able to punish them.
That was close. Zinkyu doing a good job of just poking him constantly so he can't get the secondary go at the combo. Bottom. Poisons.
He's trying to get the grab here. And got the torrent. 3 stacks.
He's poisons.
Will they get up to the 5th? One more from Hansken, it'll do it. Hansken again taking out Arme. Will lose his life for it. But just doing everything possible to make sure that this lane does not seem an easy place to be when Hansken's around. And yeah, look,
TP's the outpost. Yeah, I don't think he can go back down there at all. He'll just get chain chased out. This has been such a good performance from Hansken. That's immediately toward mid.
See the rotation coming in. Look who's in. Hansken ready to help out. And Nico Baby as well. They're pretty much bringing the entirety of them. They do lose FNG on the way out. Nothing to say able to bring him down with him. Of course, the big kill going towards Alliance, taking out that mid.
2K gold lead, Faith beyond, as you said. Blink is ready.
He wants to go for a big jump here around the mid.
Level 3 Tombstone's about to be level 4.
They're going to go for the jump on the Kunkka. Straight in with the Link. S4 shouldn't stand much of a chance here as the Link will build up. S4 gets blown up by the Starstorm damage. They drop the Demonic Purge on Nothing to Say to stop him from being able to charge in. And
look at Innocence go.
Innocence though, as he's just diving in underneath the tier 1 tower, ready to keep pushing on. They need extra backup coming in from Alliance. Nico Baby's TPing over. He'll turn over towards Innocence. Chrono's going to be dropped down as Nico Baby looks towards taking out Xingqiu as well. And with the bashes coming in, it's enough. They bring down Xingqiu. Another jump, another call though from Faith Beyond as he's in straight on top of the face of FNG. They'll still come out on top of this fight here. PSG LGD taking down the three of them.
If there's a tombstone dropped in the fight and Alliance isn't all immediately hitting it with the SD and the AA included, which is not what you really want to be doing as your two supports, they have to just run. This tombstone is going to be a huge problem for the triple melee cores.
Oh, Innocence. And he's going to walk into pretty much the entirety of Alliance there now. With the demonic purge into the Ice Blast, they're going to have to set up onto Nothing to Say. Army trying to push them back with a slow of the multi-shot. Faith Beyond's making his way over. The X marks there from S4, dragging Nothing to Say back. He'll get the link off, but he tossed underneath the tower. Nothing to Say. He's got the movement speed, though, to get away from it all. The poison's going to miss. I think he's going to be fine. He's going to be able to escape. They'll lose FNG under the tower. Nico Baby, he is there with the wraparound, so they will manage to catch Nothing to Say on his attempt to retreat. Which is a good job there. So that would have been very frustrating for Alliance there. Not easy team fights for Alliance to take. And as the farming continues, they do only slip further behind. S4 will manage to take out this top tower. Alliance will immediately go for the smoke TP down bottom. They want to make a play with the Chronosphere back online from Nico Baby. They want to try and get Arme. As Arme shows himself in the lane. Ice Blast lined up very, very nicely there. Great angle from FNG, and with the jump from Limp, they'll get themselves the kill. Very quick and smooth move there from Alliance to punish Arme's position. Moonlight Shadow coming up from PSG LGD though, as they still want to try and take the fight. It's going to be the jump from Faith Beyond. He's in with a call onto the Shadow Demon as Handscan will fall. Nico Baby trying to fight back. He has got the Chronosphere available. He's going to get caught out by the arrow. Will jump over to the side. Doesn't really want to drop the Chrono here as he knows there's going to be a lack of damage. He'll still drop it anyway just to save himself, but it has to be a Chrono and an escape. There's no way to take the fight right in. Nearly getting the call there, but Nico Baby's CP done just in time. Find here, Faith Beyond.
He's spotted.
Leading the charge perfectly the last few times. Yeah, they're on top of S4. Their backup coming in, TPs are coming over, but the call into the arrow edge there, there's no saving the Kunkka.
This Vessel's doing work as well on Xingqiu. That extra bit of damage versus a tanky hero like Kunkka.
And PSG LGD, they're just keeping their foot on the pedal. Another smoke up, Faith Beyond ready to look for a jump. Who's he going to grab? He'll go for FNG, eliminate the threat of an Ice Blast.
And Hanskin, is he going to show his face? Ooh.
Well, yeah, they don't know he's here. Should be fine.
He's getting good farm on Hanskin. Didn't really point that out. The Aether Lens plus the point booster. He's got Philosopher's Stone, so going straight for that Ags. Could be decent. Nothing amazing to break, though.
Can they blow up the Axe here? They've got the three of them.
AA Blast. I don't think so without AA Blast. Let's see.
They're going to try. The boat coming down, but the backup's coming in, and indeed it's not quite enough. Faith Beyond, he's just going to TP out right in front of them, but Limp does have toss available, so we'll put a stop to that. They will manage to kill off Faith Beyond. See if they lose any heroes for this, though. As S4, they'll be chased down by Innocence, Xingqiu, and Nothing to Say, as S4 can't get out. But they do get the kill. They are able to take him down. They'll get an offlane for an offlane.
Yeah, Tombstone is way too hard to fight into this stage without a real way to kill it properly. Only the two supports really can't do that. So yeah, I think they just give it up. I think MKB would probably be the likely one, yeah. And they're losing all their vision. I'm watching Innocence. They buy, this is a common thing we've seen in China when they get these early pace drafts. They buy an early gem. I really don't see any other region doing that still. And they're utilizing it perfectly here. There's only one ward on the map now for Alliance. Bottom. Limp.
Hanskin will be able to kite Nothing to Say back, but he's in with the BKB and Faith Beyond, he's in with the jump. Gets the grab onto Hanskin. The Tombstone is going to be dropped down. Nico Baby and S4, they've got to get out of here. They've got to run. Limp's going to stay hidden in the trees. And S4 being chased, slowed down by the zombies. Also FNG, he steps in range of Arme. They're going to drop the Chrono. Will catch Nothing to Say over towards the side. Now will be enough to kill off the red. He's going to lose his life for it. I mean, they get a core with the Chrono, but it's just not enough. 4 heroes dead on Alliance. As PSG LGD, it really doesn't matter. They lose 1 core.
There's no targets for you to go for and just delete from the map. And Alliance, the long duration team fights will not benefit them in any situation.
Looking for the lead up here for a Chrono. Maybe they can get sort of a quick grab on 1 or 2 of the squishy heroes in the back and can start with a kill. They will get the control onto Xingqiu. Xingqiu, can he actually get out? Moonlight Shadow, but Sentry is down. They'll kill off the Mirage.
The gem. They can get back their gem. Nice.
can get anything more. So Beyond is out with the blink. Nico Baby getting in aggressive with the time warp. That's got this arcane rune.
Limp.
Nothing to say, he's ready with the wraparound already. Limp popping the BKB. Trying to get himself away from Nothing to Say and will manage to do so just far enough. 15k lead though. It's a tough one here for Alliance.
Does not feel like that changed the state of the game much at all. PSG LGD smoked up, ready for the next fight. They're just hunting. They're not afraid of this at all from Alliance. Q just gonna jump up to the high ground.
Yep, get the vision, they're in with the call. The disruption will come out. Brown's going to try and keep S4 safe, but Hanska just gets run down by Nothing to Say, committing him with the BKB. Turns over, takes out S4 as well. FNG's gone for the TP out. They've got the call back up. There's no escape for FNG. 3 kills straight up for PSG LGD. They're heading straight down the mid lane. They've got the creeps pushing in.
They can't fight. Nico Baby changes up the item build, but I don't think he's going to get a chance to get anything here as S4 is forced to buy back. They immediately retreat, and Roche is back up on the menu for them.
Bjergis feels that he can do so as well because he found the Paladin sword, so we'll have that life steal to rely on. And yeah, needs something to amp up the damage. It's all resting on the shoulders of Nico Baby's potential to carry what is an immensely difficult game, difficult position to carry as a Void from.
S4, he walks out.
I mean, they're ready to control it. Fabian is in with the jump. Arme's going to be able to start kicking out the damage from the side. Nico Baby jumps in, but he's been arrowed. They've got the arrow into the silence. Nico Baby is going to go down. He jumps in and he's dead immediately, not able to get anything off. They don't have buybacks. There's 3 dead for over a minute on Alliance. The SGL team, they'll be able to run it down mid. They may even just call it.
I think they're going to go tier 4s here. They have the Drow Razor combo, that marksmanship. This is where it kicks in perfectly. There is a glyph, so holds them back for a moment, but they have so much time, they're going to go right back in.
Yeah, they have so much time. Handscan and FNG, they can't hold this back on their own. PSG LGD going straight for the throne here. Tier 4's down. The Ancient exposed. Buyback is there for Nico Baby. All right. He's going to go for something huge. He's going to try and come in from the back line, but immediately jumps in and gets silence. They've got the silence. They're ignoring the Void. They're just hitting the Ancient. They're ending the game. GG is called as PSG LGD with an incredibly impressive second game. 2 games here back to back where we really have, we saw the power from PSG LGD that we've just got used to seeing from them in this run up to the playoffs.